Hey guys, it's Miss Monique. Oh my goodness, a bad day of trucking. Okay guys, so it started off good. I started my trip from Cocoa Beach at the Walmart that I did the last video. And yes, I spent 8 hours there. So I cleared there, PC to the Flying J, which is right around the corner. Got shut down, went to sleep, and then I started my day about 8 p.m. yesterday. And I had a trip from Anheuser-Busch in Jacksonville, Florida, down to Miami, Florida, to a place called Eagle Brands. Okay, this is like my third time down to Miami, Florida, but this is my first experience at Eagle Brands. So I get down there, guys, and my appointment time is at 9 o'clock. And then they don't open until 8 a.m. No parking. No parking. So when I got down here about 7 something, I saw that the gate was open, but there was nobody there. There was nothing. So I continued around on one of these streets, pulled over, and started trying to see where I could go with my tractor. How can I get back to the business? Well, I go up to this guy. I should have taken some pictures there, but I did not. I go up to this guy that is sitting in the middle of the road. I'm pulled over. There are no parking signs, fire hydrants, everything. So I know that whatever I'm doing is a temporary, it has to be temporary, And I'm early. I'm early because I arrived here like 7, I don't know. I arrived early. Okay. So the guy's sitting in the middle of the street. And it's a railroad crossing. There are 2 gates down. And there's a language barrier between me and the guy. He's sitting there. So I walk up to the railroad crossing and look. When I look to my left, there's a closed fencing. So I know that there's no train. There's no train that's going to be going because it's a closed fence there. Then I walk to the right and there's a building down there. So I'm saying, what in the world is happening here? What is the situation right here? And the guy's just sitting there. So then I walk across the tracks. There's no lights or anything. They're just 2 gates down. If you have a car, you can go around in between the gates and go on about your business. So I saw a guy at another business, and I told him, I said, hey, I'm parked back there, but I need to get to the Eagle Brands. He said, oh, you can, go straight, make a right, it'll bring you back. And I said, well, what is this? I said, is a train coming? And he said, yeah, it's coming. And I'm saying to myself, where is it coming from? What is it? Never saw it, guys. Never saw a train. The things were down. I don't know. The guy that was sitting at the gate ended up backing all the way back down the street. It is like it wasn't too narrow. But so he ended up backing up. So I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to back up. Back down the street. So before I did that, I walked around to the Eagle Brands and tried to see, okay, will you allow me to come in early? My appointment is not till 9. I think at this time it's like 7:30 or something, right? The gate is open. He said, oh yeah. I went around with my paperwork because I didn't want to, not go with anything. So he took my paperwork. He said, oh yeah, come on. You see those 2 docks right there? When one of those trucks leave, you could pull in. Oh my gosh, guys. I didn't even take pictures of the dock. Okay, so I get backed down the narrow street. It's not narrow, but it's a little tight. If you know anything about Miami, it's not like a regular road. So I get back down and get into the Eagle Brand. I'm waiting. I'm getting sleepy. My clock is going to be ending. My 14-hour clock is probably going to be ending, I think, at about 9 or something or whatever. And I know I had about an hour and 39 minutes of drive time left. But I said, okay, I'm not going to worry about that. As soon as I leave here, I'll find a place. I already knew that I needed a trailer washout. This was a drop and hook. But when at Anheuser-Busch, you open up the doors because they want you to put low locks. And when I opened up the doors, there was some stuff on the floor right there, like pink residue, like, I don't know, it looked like stuffing to a pillow or something. But I already knew, okay, I need a trailer washout whenever I finish with this load. So guys, okay, one truck pulls out. I should have took a picture of the dock, and I did not do it. Okay guys, so you can kind of straight line back at the one where I ended up docking at. It's not a lot of room. It's cars parked over there. There's ample room in the lot, but where the docking area is, there was not. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Okay guys, I'm backing up, and a guy came running to the passenger side, he was speaking Spanish, and I didn't understand him. But when he was, he was like, you could tell he wanted to tell me something. So I immediately stopped. I got out, put the truck in park, and when I went around there, guys, Miss Monique had an accident with a little yellow pole. I don't know what the rule is on this, whether or not I can post these pictures, but my right rear trailer door that was closed, it's open so that you can dock, had made contact to a real narrow yellow pole. And so I caused damage to the right door. Okay, the guy said, I said, okay, fine. I just got out and went back in my truck, took pictures, pulled up, docked. They start unloading me. So I called everybody that I was supposed to call, and safety said, okay, don't worry about it. Contact road assist because we want to make sure that the doors can close, and then they'll give you direction from there. Okay guys, so I got unloaded, I pulled up, and I got unloaded because they only got 2 doors. Now it's like 4 trucks. At first it was just me and the 2 trucks on the dock, and they're only using these docks. I should have taken pictures of the dock, but I did not. So it was so tight that if you didn't get the space that I had, it's hard for the other person to get in to number 2 because their cars parked to his left. So he couldn't even get into the dock, guys. He had to wait until I got off of the dock for him to get into number 2, and then somebody could come in and get into number 1. But the person needed to be in number 2 first before you can get. So it doesn't make a difference, guys. I had an accident. So when I pulled out, I attempted to close the doors. I could not get the doors closed. Not because of the minor damage to the door. I just wasn't strong enough to get the handle down into the locking mechanism. So a guy came and helped me get it in. So I called Road Assistant. They was like, oh, take it around into Great Dane, which was like 3 miles away, guys. I mean, it's Miami, so I'm not expecting like a trailer place right around the corner. So of course they didn't have any empty, so I had to drop the trailer, leave it. So I'm on my break now. I'm sorry guys, and this video is long. Oh, that is so terrible. I'm gonna try to put 2 pictures up. I don't know, I'm gonna do it. But bad day of trucking, guys. Bad day of trucking. Talk to y'all later. Be safe out there, guys. Get out and look. I always say that. What happened?